All right, welcome back to another episode of Slay the Princess. Something I'm going to do is just silently move towards the cabin and just murder her first chance I get. Because I don't think I've done that one yet. Proceed into the cabin. Enter the blade. Enter with the basement with the blade. Yeah, okay. Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
Steal your nerves and step forward.
Step forward.
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
Okay.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
I could still kill her
Holy
though,
shit,
right?
That hurt.
You can feel my pain. I don't know if I've realized that part yet. So the voice of the hero here apparently is occupying the same brain space as we are, I
The
guess.
shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Fair enough.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
Okay.
We
Interesting.
can still turn this around.
Can we? Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here, either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now.
Yeah, fair. I mean, if anyone was hit with a sledgehammer, as you have said a bunch of times, I feel like they would have a difficult time standing up or even be alive.
Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
The narrator can feel our body as well. Is that a thing?
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Fair enough.
Oh,
The two of you fall to the floor.
this was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this
No,
is
I
the
don't.
end?
Chapter 2 is the end, usually.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark.
And you die. Chapter 2. The Adversary.
Your Honor, you're here.
Yeah, shush. Alright, so... So I just proceed to the cabin. I don't even need to talk or
warning.
anything.
She will lie,
Shush.
she will cheat, and she
Okay,
will do
so
everything in her power to stop you
Who's
from
gonna
slaying
talk
her.
now?
Lying and cheating
Stubborn.
doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
Broadly applicable. I mean, thanks, I guess, but I mean, if it's broadly applicable, what use is
The
it going to be?
princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
Cool. So I assume we look into the mirror again.
The blade is...
Approach the mirror,
What are you...
look into the mirror,
You
wipe
reach
it,
forward,
whatever.
And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
You take the
Okay.
blade from the altar.
So what if I save here and then choose not to fight next time? Maybe I should have, like, not grabbed the blade and then saved, but too late now.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase.
Actually, I don't know if
Its
saving
walls pressing
saving
at
might
your
reset my
sides and
progress.
tightening. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Anyway, as I was saying, saving might reset the progress before, like, the resets and stuff with the hand person.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
But you can do both. Right.
As you descend the final
who
step,
are you?
the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
This is not
Looks
the
like
same
she could
person.
rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Huh.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought
Fair
your
enough.
little knife, too. Yes. I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
So you do remember me. You look different.
You look exactly the same.
Alright, fine. If you're not going to address it, I will. What? You've already met the princess has already met you. The two of you killed each other. Did you think you'd be able to just openly talk about all that without
Well, I mean, I didn't
me
think you'd
noticing?
interrupt about it, but I mean, I guess not.
Maybe. You did seem to just gloss over the whole thing for a while.
True.
Of course I glossed over it. When a colleague says something insane, glossing over it is one of the best ways to stay focused and keep moving forward. But enough is enough. I believe you. And that's all the more reason to take this seriously.
But I feel like she's going to be stronger than
You
before,
don't
yes?
know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
Well, you never do, so I mean, yeah.
Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay.
As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
I mean, that's fair, but like, why do we need to care about you? If it bothers you, I'm going to take this even less seriously. You don't know the depths of my apathy. I think that's
You're
a pretty
joking,
good choice.
I'm just going to pretend that you're joking.
I am not.
Yeah, you better be joking. We can't win unless you take this seriously.
But why do we need to win? So you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
See?
Sure.
She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
Awesome. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the few have... Okay, so I think we should just fight again. And then do the same path a second time later, and then actually try to talk things out. I don't know what you happened to you. I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye. Okay. Interesting.
Finally
I'll
ready
attack.
to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
We got
we'll
this. Here we
make
go.
it count, all right.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
So I assume she's much stronger than
You
last
can hear
time,
her
right?
chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
Uh-oh.
She almost looks disappointed in us.
Why is she disappointed in us?
Well, because we're not as strong as her now.
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
I guess that's true, but if you know where I'm aiming, then why wouldn't you just dodge?
You need
Or
to put
deflect,
everything
you know?
you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
Is it, though?
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the
only way out of this is through her.
Uh-huh. Bait an opening and outmaneuver her. Strike at her heart head on, or run. I would assume I'd want to bait an opening, yes?
Push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last. This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up. She's thrown us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Yeah, it could be.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
Maybe I should have chosen differently.
How
I don't know.
disappointing.
She squeezes, the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull, and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter.
Interesting. Okay, so
Everything
we're going
goes
to a new
dark.
chapter. Oh, interesting.
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there. Fear
That's
is
true.
good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it. So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive. Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included.
So I'm assuming the narrator just knows off the bat this time now that we did come
You're
back.
not challenging us on all the looping. Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through. It's good to
Fair
know that
enough.
at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
Different this place. It's all going to call these woods. It's like her influence has
It's
poured out
evidence
into the
of one
world.
of many ticking clocks. You can't let her spread any further. Things are always changing. She changed, the cabin changed, we've changed. Why wouldn't the woods change too?
So this is becoming way more interesting route than I thought it would be. Just slaying the princess right off the bat, you
Because
know?
they're not supposed to have changed. This is supposed to be a path in the woods. If it's not, it means something's gone horribly wrong.
Huh. No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. Might as well see this through.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament.
Yeah,
No
only
last advice
partially.
for us? No words of warning? From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind.
Fair
I
enough.
don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis.
You know, fair enough, man.
Once you're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us, something to chase.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight.
So wait,
More of
well, there's a mirror
glorified
just
tunnel
directly
than
in
a building.
front of us instead.
Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall. A pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
True enough.
See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there. Take it.
So wait for there's a mirror in front of the room. That's it. I guess we take the blade.
Take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good.
Very true.
There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive, and that steel claw is as much a part of us as any.
I suppose we approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it.
As if you don't see it.
You don't see it. You do see it, right?
All we see is a damned mirror.
This really is just like last time. It smells of nothing, yet it's still there.
Smash it. Oh.
You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the floor.
I'm
as it
assuming
reveals
punching
the
it
dim
wouldn't have done me
path
much
ahead.
good.
Why am I not surprised?
It was in our way, and now it's not. That's all that matters.
Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice,
Maybe a little bit.
bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Goad her. Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
She could.
But that wouldn't be fun. I don't want to be a monster chasing you down. I want to face you head on. I want an equal. It's so much better that way.
We need to get
Alright,
closer.
fair enough.
She needs to see us to give chase.
Continue to the
You've
basement
nowhere to
landing.
go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you. Remember every crack and crevice. You'll need to be faster than her.
How are we going to get back out, though, is the question, Mr. Hunted, sir. I don't know if we can, and that's the issue here.
Turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness. Her face widens into a broad grin.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling. Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh. Break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
I suppose I'll do my
Can't get
best.
that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied. She'll break them. Then we run. I
Run
really
where?
don't like the sound of this.
Neither do I, good sir.
Well,
Is it, though?
What are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do.
So this is technically the most tough route we've taken so far, because we need to slay the princess or something. We need a way to get into the outside to bring her into the void, basically.
So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
I have questions. I want to know what happened after you killed me.
We've talked plenty. I'm sick of talking. I'm sick of waiting. I'm sick of you standing just out of reach and teasing me with a fight you won't let me have. You disappointed me last time, so you don't get to choose what happens next.
Fair.
Bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap. Run.
Alright, here we go, I guess.
Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance. As you near the top,
Oh, goodness.
hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels. She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rabid pursuit.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Good.
This is a very dialogue-heavy
You reach the
route.
ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same? Little bird, where do you think you're
So
going?
I am a bird person. Okay, that basically
We're
confirms it.
almost there. Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass. You glance back at the cabin as the princess, singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
I will try my best.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
Do it. Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Slay the princess.
You leap from the grass and bound towards the princess, keeping low.
Charging me head on? Brave and foolish.
Her body braces for impact, anticipating the clash. That's where you're both wrong. Left now. As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left. She overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly. Strike. Before you can finish the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again. Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh.
Where did she hit me, though? Is it, like, bad enough for me to stop moving?
It's nothing. A scratch. Yes. It could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned. We're actually gonna pull this off, aren't we? You just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wounding the other again and again.
Okay, so is this, that's words are good for talking. Is this just gonna be we both murder
She's
each other
stronger,
again?
But you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady. More! Keep going! We can't stop now! You spy an opening, but this time she's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms. You're slammed to the ground. Nothing! These blows are nothing to us! But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you.
Oh, here we go, okay.
She stares you down.
Into the
coughing
void
up
we
a
go.
splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
You've outplayed me, haven't you?
Apparently.
Something feels wrong. Something.
And? Then what happens?
And the narrator's gone. Alright, here we go. Another ending achieved in a second here. Can't respond, nor will you ever.
She's gone. And there's that.
Approach the mirror.
This, that. Screw.
Gaze into your reflection. They're gone once again. You've unraveled. What does that mean? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know
Are we?
what we'll find out there?
I have got no clue. You want to tell me?
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me. Short and violent and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins.
Okay.
I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
No idea. There's trees and stars, and there are people, I think. At least there are supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Do you think anything is real out there? Do you think that we are real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something.
True.
But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
That's a way to think about it, yeah. That's fair. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one remembers a spark lost in time, and she would stop at nothing to reclaim it. She will make for a burning heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally remembered what she thought she'd lost.
Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
That's fair, I guess, yeah. Fair enough. Okay, when you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Not sure. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
I guess that's fair. Alright, I'm ready to go
Next
back, I
time
guess.
see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Finally know what we are,
I
is
will
that
be
right?
here, waiting for you.
Okay, so then... Oh, so this next bit's the last bit then.
You're on a path.
Shush. I think I'm going to leave this off for one more episode. And then we'll finally see what the Anne ending of this game looks like. I'm assuming there's different endings. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is getting really interesting so far. Next episode will probably be the last one. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe. I don't control you. You do whatever you want. And I hope to see you in another video. Goodbye!